Good evening. I'm Eric Zawadzki, the developer of the Deviant the Renegades game line, and we're going to be continuing our game, which we started a couple weeks back. With me are my regular tabletop gamers. You want to just introduce yourself briefly?
Hi.
Steve. Good.
Rachel playing Tamsin.
Mark Solomon.
Noel playing Benji.
Jake playing Steve.
Steve.
Okay, so just to have a very brief recap of what happened last session. The group of you had been invited, goaded, persuaded, conned into going to a lawyer's office who's trying to organize a class action lawsuit against the real estate company who you feel is responsible for, in negligence or intent, causing your divergences through, various things in the building. And you had decided that the best way of doing this was to try to get some blackmail material or other evidence from the landlady's computer in her office at the condo building. And in order to make sure that she doesn't interrupt you while you are burglarizing her office, you just hit upon the idea of inviting her over for pancakes, courtesy of the lovely random device pancake maker that Steve purchased online from a possibly shady Chinese manufacturing company.
Came up on my TV. What can I say?
You may not be making the other couple installments, right? Maybe you will. I don't know. You won't remember.
You probably didn't remember ordering.
Okay. It is currently July 3rd in the evening. Not so late that you would hesitate to call the parent of small children, but not so early that they wouldn't be home. I think, Steve, this is on you at the moment. It's your condo that you're inviting to.
Oh, yeah. So were we thinking of doing this tonight then?
Well, you're going to get an invitation extended. It's not like she knows where you're going to be. And tomorrow's the 4th of July.
Yeah.
But
It's
invite early, invite often?
it's late, you say. Do we know, does she live here or she just keeps some office hours?
That is a good point.
Because if it's late, she might not be here anyway.
There's no way she lives here
She might not be
considering
here
their
anyway.
business.
Ooh.
She just might not be here.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time you guys ever see her is when she's moving someone in or out.
Okay.
But what I'm hearing is you're depriving us of rabid badger pancakes.
You
So
can eat them if you want. Since we've only seen her those times, we didn't know she even had an office here. We should maybe find it.
Sounds like a good idea.
And maybe she's just not around and we have an easier time getting in tonight instead of waiting till she's around to invite her for pancakes to get her out of the way to go into the office.
we could at least see if she's in the way before trying to get her out of the way.
Yes, because she just might have left for a 4th of July weekend or mid-week and not be around for a while.
Or she's deciding that 4th of July is the perfect occasion to move a bunch of people out of their apartments and into re-education.
I don't know. She may or may not be here.
Well, why don't you just go by her office, knock on the door, and see if she's there to invite her for pancakes, like on the 5th.
Yeah, that could work. Though I was kind of planning on, element of surprise, that kind of thing. That way, if we, because
Pancakes?
Because if I make plans, she can always just not come. But if I'm like, hey, come on over and have some pancakes, if she's free, you know,
She could still just not come.
she could still just not come. That's true. But she would have to not come while I'm standing there looking at her, and that's less comfortable for her.
Well, first, we should find the office because we didn't even know it existed.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can find the office. Maybe.
Oh, you know what I did? I did not bring my dice again. I will be right back.
But you brought a cat.
I did bring a cat. Down, kitty.
You stole my chimera. I'm sorry, my manticore. Wrong game.
I did not supply a manticore image. I mean, I got the ones.
Well, I don't suppose that there's like a directory thing that we could look up what room the
manager's office,
yeah,
3 or whatever, that we've walked by forever and never noticed.
Okay, well, the directory has a phone number, but not an actual. It has a mailing address, but it's a post office box. But it doesn't have an actual physical location listed in the directory.
Hmm.
I have an idea. I'll be right back.
But Benji, you've never had to do any maintenance in there?
No. And I'm not really doing maintenance so much as poking the odd parts of the. But don't hang on. I'm gonna go check something. And I don't think you guys should go in there. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
All right.
So I'm gonna go downstairs into the garage and go into the office. Capital T, capital O.
Okay.
It has all of these blueprints tacked up on the walls. Can I locate the blueprint for this building?
Give me a wits plus investigation. It's probable.
Let's see here.
Given that you're in the office, get a +2 bonus because the likelihood is very high. It's just a matter of whether you find it.
Sure. Okay, so yikes. Okay, 6.
Okay, yeah, you find it, and it's right behind the receptionist desk. There's like a little hallway. There's a door that leads to a hallway, and then there's another door that leads into the office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that an employee only area? Or
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, it's well, by appointment only or an employee only area. Honestly, the employees don't really go back there. But...
Front desk lady.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
It's right behind front desk lady.
It is. It's almost like having someone who drinks gasoline and sits in front of at a desk 24/7 is maybe intended as a deterrent beyond simply, hey, you shouldn't go back there.
Does your blueprint have any of the ductwork?
Well, my next question was going to be, is there anything that it shows that is, I don't know, an access point for the weird parts of the building?
This particular office is surprisingly insulated from all of the various like back doors that exist in this building.
A window?
It has a very small window, but it's on the ground floor, and so it's like kind of garden view. And
Got
it's
it.
not a legal bedroom, so it's just enough to let some light in.
Sure.
We'd be able
Okay.
to peek in and see what's there.
Okay, so I'm going to come back up to where we've been. Where have we been hanging out? Have we been hanging out in Steve's apartment?
Yeah, let's say that.
Or we're in the lobby. I don't know.
No, probably not.
Yeah, because the lobby is right by the receptionist, so we definitely
Yeah.
It would be pretty
just
suspicious.
around there.
And he has this pancake maker that I'm really curious about because it woke me up at once at 2, and I want to know why it woke me up at 2.
Yeah, speaking of which,
Tell you something.
Benji, you're somewhat of a handy person, right? Do you think you could take a look at this and see if you can prevent it from, creating wildlife in my apartment?
Maybe. I am pretty handy, but
Should I grab my gun?
Should I grab my
In
gun?
case.
I have a feeling it might not be the device that's the problem.
Well, if it's not the device that's the problem, I could always take the pancake maker someplace else and make normal pancakes with it someplace else and heat it up in the microwave. Oh, no, wait, that won't work either.
Why would you like
That's how you get badgers coming out of your microwave. That's how that happens.
Well,
Rule 0. Wait, no, I'm the GM. There's no rule 0 for me.
Maybe it just makes cold pancakes. Anyway.
Maybe it just makes cold pancakes.
So I'm pretty sure I figured out where the office is.
Okay.
It's behind front desk lady.
Okay. So we just need to get past the front desk lady.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure front desk lady's job is to prevent us from doing that.
Has she ever gotten out of her chair?
I've never seen her not there when I've got that.
That's true.
My working theory is that there isn't a difference between front desk lady and her chair.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
She is one with her chair.
You're not getting a gift for administrative assistance day. Wait.
Well, that would be pretty easy to check, I think.
So was there any other way in?
Did she
Through the ceiling or
Z,
window or something like that?
when we did our whole mug exchange, did she get up did she stand up from her chair at any point in time?
No, she did not.
Okay.
I mean, that's not conclusive evidence that she's
No,
like
it's not. It's
bolted
for
to
sure
her
not.
chair, but no, she did not have any cause to stand up for the mug exchange.
That's true. Well, maybe we should just go ask.
If she can get out of her chair.
Yeah, or something. We'll come up with something. It'll be fine.
We need somebody to go and ask if we can talk to the apartment manager.
No, look. What we'll do is I'll go up to her and see if I could get her to take a look at something outside for me.
Yeah, if you could be a distraction, is the setup of that lobby such that if she were distracted, there'd be a way to sneak around to get behind there?
You mean behind the desk?
Yeah.
Well,
through the door.
It's like we're there.
I didn't just research Bollywood for this.
That's what Bollywood looks like, huh? I thought it would be a lot more colorful.
Anyway. So the
Go behind that chair, huh?
Where those apples are?
yeah, just a little bit to the side past the apples is where the hallway is. But again, it's a door to the hallway.
But but there's space on either side, so we could, in theory, sneak around. It's just a matter of trying to get through the door once we're back there.
Well, it's just a matter of getting through first the door that leads into the hallway, and then getting into the door that leads into the office.
Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of options here. We could try and trick our way in, or else we could do something else.
Could slip her some kind of sedative in her drink.
No, if she can drink gasoline, I'm not sure what a sedative's going to do to her.
maybe she has an allergy to ethanol.
Hey. Hey, Tamsin, you can like squish through little spaces, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I
it can sometimes be scary, but usually I come through.
So if I were to open a window this big and I frame it with my fingers, would you be able to get through that?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
No matter how big it is.
Maybe.
Because I'm pretty sure that we could get in through the window if it were you and me.
Trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, teleportation has that effect.
Yeah.
What?
Then we wouldn't have to bother with front desk lady.
Well, that certainly eliminates the problem there.
But I do think that Operation Pancake should still occur, just to make sure that she's not in the room.
Oh,
Karen, the manager lady.
No, I can do that.
Just to make sure that the GM didn't spend an hour and a half planning a pancake breakfast only to have the players circumvent it.
I want the pancake breakfast with the crazy manager lady, and because I want to see what wildlife would come out of this pancake maker.
You're needed to reopen it.
So the only problem then is I was kind of planning on having Saul with me. Because Saul, you're pretty good with computers, right?
I'm okay. I don't have any particular specialty knowledge or anything.
What about you, Tamsin? Are you good with computers?
I can type on them.
Okay.
Are we at the look at our character sheet stage of things? I am self-taught.
Well, here's the thing, is I'm pretty smart, and I have some special brain tricks that I can do that can maybe get me through it if I have trouble.
Yeah, you are not a hacker, Rachel.
No, I mean, with enough firearms, I could probably hack pretty into pieces.
That's not what hacking means.
Yeah.
It depends what version of the dictionary you're looking at.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to need to rely on
any window.
Stupid brain tricks. Now, is there any reason why two of us need to be in there if it's me on the computer?
I mean, if I'm like on the outside, maybe I could tell you how to do some stuff if you're running into it too. Even though I'm in the room.
Yeah.
My cat isn't very good at computers because it's a cat.
What if all three of you guys went to eat pancakes to make it a little bit more believable?
Well, I'm perfectly happy eating pancakes.
Yeah, let's do it.
The spaces are larger.
She says that now.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
But you three need to really make sure that she doesn't leave.
Oh yeah. No, that should be no problem.
Okay, but you
I'm
can't
all
like
over that.
imprison her or anything. That will get us in trouble.
Yeah, I can probably even do that one too.
All right.
Wait, hold on. You can not
No.
imprison her, or you can, because if you're planning on imprisoning her, I mean,
No.
You gotta pretend like nothing's wrong, and that you're normal people, and that you just wanted to share some pancakes.
Yeah, totally.
just
Normal tenants who are just out to do a good job, to do a good deed for a lady we know works in the building. No, we're on that. We're totally all over that.
Just for context sake, Benji's giving you a look like, okay, you're definitely going to need help. Both of these people's help. All right. Well, then we got to sweeten the pot with the pancake thing to make sure she shows up.
We could go ask the front desk lady if she's around to make an appointment, or to invite to pancakes or whatever, to find out if she's even around.
Yeah, that works.
You can invite the front desk lady to pancakes and see what happens.
Oh, even better. Yeah, no, that'll be great.
Yeah, you should do it.
What's her name? She's gonna love pancakes. Alice or Amy or Barbara or
Abby.
Abigail.
Oh, Abigail.
All right, we'll go with Abigail.
The little nameplate at her desk specifically just calls her Abigail Steen.
Got it. Abigail Steve.
Steen.
Hmm? Yep. That was just a random name generator special. Most of my characters or about 40% of my time is spent deciding on their names based on some mythology or something. So you're in luck.
That's why I was just debating. I'm like, can I?
It's usually worth typing one of my names into Google.
I honestly am pretty sure that I picked a random name to call her last session, and I figured since she didn't say anything, it was just not a.
It's possible.
Yeah.
She's never read the front side of her nameplate, so she doesn't know what her name's supposed to be.
That sounds like something I would do.
Who are you talking to? Oh, that's my name? Huh. Funny how that works. I had no idea.
I've been responding to Nancy for years.
She's part of the chair and Incurious.
Curiosity serves certain folks well, shall we say.
All right. Well, go team.
I'll head over
That's
there.
the plan. And if somehow she does manage to leave, one of you is going to have to text me and make sure that I know she's coming.
I can handle that.
Hold on. I forgot something key. William is still here.
Who? What?
William, the other renegade. Forgetting about my NPCs.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I think I can help with that. Sorry, this would happen. That one was definitely a random name generator special.
Oh, Mr. England.
Yeah, Mr. England.
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Back to with the pancake plan and all that stuff.
Well, if he wants to have pancakes, he's welcome to come and have pancakes.
Based on the stories about the pancakes, he doesn't really want to be involved in the pancakes. However, he is willing to consent to serve as a telepathic connection between you. If you're okay with that, of course. I would never force my telepathy upon you.
Hold on, a connection between.
Does that mean you're going to be able to hear what I'm thinking and stuff?
What you want me to hear, yes.
Are you sure you want to hear what he's thinking?
Okay. You sure it isn't going to feel weird and mess me up and stuff? Try it out. Try it out now. I'm just curious what it feels like.
I'm doing it right now. Okay.
You're doing it right now?
Yeah,
I have mindless, by the way.
Oh, you do, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm not sure if he actually can.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on.
I think it's a clash of wills.
Yeah, I believe it is. Let me get to that.
But I don't remember what that roll is, to be honest.
Is that a mirror?
Well, you get a +5 to it, regardless of what it is.
Yeah, because it's
I do?
yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Because it's persistent and perpetual. None of these variations.
Is this mindless thing a scar or a merit?
It's a variation.
It's a variation.
Oh.
It's like a third of my, or a fourth of my 3-point variation.
Is it? Is it
attempts to analyze or manipulate her mind or emotions or detect her lies by mundane means automatically fail. Supernatural powers of this kind. I would say that, but that they provoke a clash of wills, but work normally otherwise. I would say that it depends on whether you want to communicate. It's not supposed to be a flaw.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't want him
yeah.
to poke around in his brain, you get a clash of wills on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he can poke around. I'm just curious about if I notice.
You will notice, and it's just like he's talking in your brain.
Huh.
But you get the feeling that it's kind of a not a static connection, but like a sense that if you wanted to stop it, you could.
Okay.
Hey, is that something you can do while somebody isn't in the room?
I can maintain it if they're not in the room.
So like you could
You left.
like maintain a connection between me and you guys during the pancake thing.
Correct. That's what I'm suggesting. That
Oh,
way
that's
I
a
don't
great
actually
idea.
have to
That
be
seems nice.
involved in said
Help you with
pancake
the
thing,
issues potentially.
but that you could communicate with each other and make sure that something that's a little more discreet than a cell phone.
There's also no trail.
Well,
My,
that we can
my buddy
see.
that those police guys can get in your phone and like see your messages and timestamps and figure out what you're doing.
Oh yeah, no, there's not a. Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds like a good plan.
I like it.
All right, let's go.
So again, Benji alone is going to go, but with telepathic assistance, into the office that hopefully is empty because we've invited her for pancakes.
Yeah.
All right, time for part one. The invitation.
All right, part one. Again, I think this is Steve.
All right.
Do you need?
Okay, this can't fail.
Maybe someone should go with you.
Well, I
Where's
think
he
you're gonna
going?
need to call her.
I think I'm gonna have to call her.
Well, I mean, you can go ask front desk lady if she's here or whatever, but
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Me and Alice go way back.
Got it.
Is there any thumping coming through from your side?
Thumping? No.
I am now.
Something?
Okay.
Oh, from the
Yeah.
mic. Yeah.
Well,
It's
from the
Yeah, no, I'm here. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah.
small children.
Little feet.
Sometimes they go thump.
I think she's dancing along to Descendants. So, sorry.
Not the weirdest thing ever.
All right, well, if someone wants to come with me, they're welcome.
Tamsin, go with him.
Yeah, I'll go with. Partially is like Rachel wants to see how big of a train wreck this should be, but that's
She was dancing along to the sword fight song and dance number.
oh, that's why I heard her screaming, "I need my sword."
Yep.
Okay.
The what song and dance number?
One of the, I don't know, maybe it's Descendants 3. 3.
1, 2, or 3. I don't know.
I think she
which.
picked 3.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what it is, but
She's dancing along with the sword, I guess.
Okay, well,
I see
that
you.
seems like perfectly normal behavior to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very loud.
Yes.
I just remembering an incident involving a broken yardstick in my old apartment when I first moved here. That was broken while swinging it around like it was a sword in my apartment alone. Music.
All right, let's go invite people to pancakes.
Indeed, pancakes.
All right. So you go down to the reception area, and Abigail is there as always. And her name is right there, Steve. So.
Okay. Hey, Abigail.
Hey, Steve. I just want to thank you again for this wonderful mug.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has ever, certainly none of the residents has ever given me anything before.
Abigail, you are so welcome.
Oh, please call me Abby. She actually looks almost pained to go be called Abigail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Say, Abby, we were kind of hoping we were going to have a gathering, a few of us, in my place for some pancakes on the 5th in the evening.
Oh, I'd love to. In the evening?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having Brenner. It's a common Dutch custom on the 5th of July.
Pancakes are always good. You don't need a reason to have pancakes.
That's true. I mean, I used to go to the Perkins.
Yeah, you should definitely be there.
When I was studying.
You
back in the day.
Someone who really knows pancakes.
Well, they're good at 2 in the morning when you're drunk.
Yeah.
And other times too. So yeah, late night pancakes sounds awesome. However, I got to work.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it's really frustrating.
That's too bad.
My shift, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make it, Abby.
Yeah.
Oh,
they really work you guys hard. I gotta say.
Well, it's important to keep this place tip top.
Yeah.
You
guys do you guys have like a labor union or something? The front desk workers?
Labor union?
Yeah. Like the I know your custodians all have one.
Well, yes, but that's I don't know, iron workers don't unionize to the extent that custodians do. I mean, no matter where you are in the world, they're just like the union folks. If you're a custodian or if you are a security guard, you just unionize immediately because you have to make sure that you get good benefits and dental and medical and life insurance.
Right.
I mean, those are very, very essential to those professions.
Yep.
Security guards and custodians are the ones that have bad things happen to them all the time. So.
Well, I mean, but you're right here in the front lines. You're not being taken advantage of, are you?
Oh no, it's nice. I mean, it's a comfortable chair.
Nice.
I mean, I'm able to get up and walk around a little bit. She walks up and demonstrates that she can walk around.
Are you?
Separates from the chair.
She stands up.
She stands up and walks back and forth behind the reception. She
is not part of the chair.
She's not part of the chair.
I say, wow, as she does that.
I attempt to disbelieve.
You're not there, Noel.
Say, do you happen to know if Karen's in there? We were hoping she could join us too.
Oh, Karen's is really never in the office. She works remotely whenever she can, which is most days. I do pretty much all of the day-to-day stuff for her. When she really needs to be present, she'll telepresence, and I'm usually the one that gets to hold the tablet so that she can telepresence.
She treats you as a tablet stand?
Well, it sounds like a bit of a harsh way of describing it. I mean, I don't have to stand with the tablet the whole time or anything, but at least go get it and
bring it
over to the desk so someone can talk.
This this presents itself with a very unique opportunity, Abby, because we were hoping that she could come for pancakes so that we could, bond a little bit with our landlady, like to get to know people and everything like that. And if she were to do that remotely, you'd get to come. Huh? What do you think? 2 eggs, 1 basket. You get to work. You get to work and you have pancakes. And these are good pancakes, I got to tell you.
I'll check with her, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like, why would she come to pancakes remotely? It doesn't seem very logical.
Well, we were wondering if we could get her
Our charming personalities
on a problem that we're having too. So.
Oh, you're having problems?
I'm not having any problems. I'm having pancakes.
Well, yeah, no, there's just been the occasional tension between Steve and myself, and she's.
What? Has there?
I've heard, and she kind of like gets conspiratorial. I heard a rumor that there's like some residents that are, talking about suing.
Oh,
talking about
that,
no, not
talking about Susan?
No.
Who's Susan?
Like, there were flyers. And she pulls out a copy of the flyer and like holds it out like this.
Oh,
No.
that.
No,
I
no, nothing.
Because if you know about that, I know that like Karen was saying that she wants, she would want to hear from people who come to like sit down and chat with people who are looking to that are concerned about, just to address their concerns rather than having it become a legal matter.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we could certainly.
Do you need her phone number?
Hey, you know what we should do? We should have a pancake problem party. That's what we should do.
We could turn it into a pancake summit.
Yeah, people could talk about their problems over pancakes in my apartment. It'll be great.
Yeah, we could see if we could find some of the people who are suing and get them too.
We could come up to my apartment, have pancakes, and
really big feet who live upstairs.
Well, here I'll give you her phone number.
Oh, great!
Very nice.
Yeah.
Could I just check real fast? Just like give a quick knock, just in case she like snuck in while you were in the bathroom or something.
She's not it.
Can I?
I haven't been in the bathroom.
Can I just knock real fast? Just give it a quick tap. Just
no,
just see.
No, it's okay.
What?
I said, please don't. She looks actually a little bit. I don't know whether afraid is quite the word, but like she's seen this sort of thing before and it didn't end well.
We don't want
to
be in trouble.
All right. Well, maybe I'll just slip something under her door. You said she's never here, so she won't see it anyway.
No. Give her a call though. She's aware of who you are, and she's a big fan.
Yeah.
We're all big fans here.
Yeah.
Clever.
What did she say?
She said clever with a really terrible accent.
Okay.
Maybe it was something you said in a movie where you were pretending to be a foreign woman of the country, but hard to say.
Yeah. Yup. Great. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. We'll call.
Yeah, and hopefully you can make it, because you just got to take a break sometimes, Abby.
I really think it would be brilliant if you could come.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to let Karen know that too.
And scene.
What the heck happened here? Hold on a second. Something goofy happened. Okay. Somehow minimize Zoom, and I don't even know how I did it. All right.
You do have really big feet, Steve, and they're very loud.
We definitely learned some things there.
Yes.
Yeah, like she's not part of the chair.
Like she's not part of the chair.
And break out the thing. Let's break out the thing real quick before
that means we can separate her from the chair.
and like maybe that there's something really, really horrible in that room. Maybe. But she's a little petrified of. We'll see.
So you know what? Maybe bring some mace when you go. Or
Yeah. Or like the medieval kind, the one with the club at the end.
just bring one of each to spray or swing.
You sure you're
All
still
right.
alone, Benji? Because I mean, I could.
Before we get into the next scene here, let's just do a quick checklist. Anyone's scars come into play?
No.
Amnesia
Anyone?
came into play again, but it's going to all of the time.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your amnesia points soon enough. This was it.
Jake's popped his conviction touchdown.
Yeah, that's what popped.
Yeah.
Well, poked at it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyone who has a conviction touchstone can heal minor. Or that we touched in that. So.
Is it just heal or convert?
I heal or convert.
All
There will be
right.
one day where there's a print book that I can look at easily.
Yeah.
It'll be less searchable, but faster.
Yeah.
I think I want to hold on to a medium though, so I'll heal.
So you can heal a minor instability.
Yeah.
Front desk lady or something's your.
Well, the management company is a touchstone, but
Yeah, and you're working against that. So both of you are dealing with something to that effect.
aha.
Aspirations. I don't think anyone's hit those yet.
Nope.
Well, I
Soon.
mean, aspirations deal with
We'll
the
see.
stuff, so I don't think this counts enough.
Mhm.
I'm attempting to deal.
Okay. And then nobody has vice or there was no vice that came into play. Okay, pretty mellow. Okay. All right. So someone may have heard a wavering. There wasn't anyone in this group of people. Anyway, so moving back. All right. So all right. So you have Karen's phone number.
Nice.
Will you call her up for a date? No. Pancakes on it.
So,
So who are we
Who's
gonna?
calling?
Hang on. Before we call, we should definitely lock down someone that is not you two, that is angry enough to sue, quote unquote.
well, I think didn't we see a bunch of people who were interested in pursuing something?
Yeah, but we need to
Over
have
there?
whoever is playing that role be in on it. So it's either got to be Saul or William.
Or well, certainly both of us are already doing that
Yeah.
since we were there.
We just probably should let you know what's going to happen.
So you're prepared to air your grievances?
Yeah. So you think there's something dangerous in the office?
Maybe. She certainly seemed freaked out when I said I was going to go tap on the door. Maybe that's maybe
really
that's
disconcerting.
Yeah, maybe that's just her way of, trying to protect whatever she's there to protect or something. I don't know.
Hey, here's one problem is there's a room in the building downstairs. What I seen somebody do kind of like what I do, changing places, teleporting. I seen the little maintenance guy just appear in that room. One of the reasons that I want her to have to be in the room with you is so she can't do that without tipping you all off to something weird going on.
Okay.
Assuming that everybody can teleport, Noel.
What?
I said, is Benji just sort of assuming that now everyone can teleport, or a lot of people can?
Well, I don't know if the teleporting thing is something that Jean could do, or if it's a feature of if it's a defense mechanism of the building.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the reasons that I want them to distract her is so that she can't do that. If that's something the building can do, not something Jean can do.
Jean is the
That
maintenance
would be
guy?
really troubling.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate that guy.
yeah. I really hate that guy. But he ain't been around for a while since I stole his tools.
Nice.
I'm glad that we have our priorities in order.
Hey, that's the only priority.
Mhm.
Conviction, touchdowns.
Using him anyway. Screw that guy.
Ah, yes.
So, yeah. So, okay, if Saul is going to do that, then either William's got to come with me, or I got to go by myself.
Unless William wants to air his grievances, because I really want to get at that computer. And it also kind of makes me nervous having you go there alone.
Well, me too, but you ain't going to be able to get at the computer unless we can somehow convince the desk lady to come.
I can't fit through the window, but my bullets can, if need be.
My tiny friends can squeeze through the window or shatter it.
You know,
Well, I guess that's something.
There's not really much point to the stealth part of it, though, if we're going to shoot things in order to get in there.
Well,
If there's some monster in there, it might.
If something's eating me, I would prefer the stealth
That's
mission
true.
to be over.
That's true. I thought we were preempting the eating portion. Like, I thought that was plan A, was just shoot through the windows.
I think that's plan B or plan E for being eaten.
Whatever letter you want to give it, it's at least some form of backup for him if there's something going on in there.
Okay.
And even if it's not bullets, I could probably aim my light beams in there.
Yeah, you keep your light beams to yourself.
Sometimes I can't.
Wow.
Well, we all remember what happened the last time he let his light beams out.
You wanted it.
You pretended to be disintegrated?
I wasn't pretending.
And Tamsin turned into a
He got messed up. What good?
I figured it was time to nope my way out of there if people were going to start turning into tiny little supernovas right in the middle of the waiting room.
All right. Well, should I give Karen a call then?
Yes.
Anyone else want to be in on the call or something? I don't know why this matters, but just curious.
Well, I feel like it would be weird to conference call her to invite her.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
at the same point, I kind of be there when you make the call, just in case you promise something weird and forget about it.
I can give her a call right now.
All right.
All right.
Wait, are we doing it in front of Abs?
I assume we're back in my
Okay.
place. I assume we haven't been standing around in front of Abigail.
No.
That would not be very logical.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So tell her that that you're having a pancake summit because somebody came to you asking you if you wanted to sue the apartment complex. So Saul wants you to get in on the lawsuit, and so you thought that maybe you could I don't know, like mediate or something. And Tamsin is in agreement.
With
Got it?
With the mediation.
Saul or with Steve?
To mediate between
yes.
Saul and the apartment, because we all got problems, but you don't got to sue over it, right?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely suing, but you know.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
No, exactly.
That's the part you got to keep to yourself.
Right.
I don't
Right.
I just want to not turn into a puddle so I can focus on what's important here.
That would be a good thing to focus on too, not turning into a puddle.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go downstairs and work on my car while you're doing this, because I want an alibi.
All right. After you're done with your car, can you come up and take a look at the pancake maker? Just in case. Do you mind?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got a special tool for that.
Oh, good.
Really
Good.
That done, because that's going to be my tool.
It's an Allen wrench.
No.
It's always an Allen wrench.
It is a spanner.
It's a pancake maker as designed by IKEA. Lots of Allen wrenches, no instructions. Other than some happy people.
Swedish.
People.
All right.
All right.
Going away.
I call her.
Okay.
Is that the sound of dialing? Oh, is that Steve's apartment?
His condo there?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're in Steve's apartment right now.
Serendipitous Gardens, finding you the perfect home. Karen speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Karen. Hi. My name is Steve. I'm a tenant at your place here.
Could I get a last name?
I'm really more of a first name guy.
Apartment number or condo number?
Yeah. I'm 8. Did we say 801? I don't remember. We mentioned it once before.
Oh, Steve Powers. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah.
So, what's on your mind?
So Karen, I was going around and inviting people to have a little pancake gathering in my apartment. Because see, I just got this great new pancake maker. You are gonna love it. Anyway, so I was gonna call and invite you and see if
It's
you.
not the one that's on all of those late night commercials, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I've heard so many good stories about that. Like it's amazing crepes. It has a waffle function. I mean, oh yeah. Okay, I know that. I don't have one, but I've heard about it. And you got one?
I do. And
that's spendy.
You should come and have pancakes with us in my place on the 5th. What do you think?
Oh,
in the evening?
What? Oh, in the evening.
Yeah.
Let's see. I might.
And I was.
She like starts. You get the sense that she's poking, like like running into a home office and like looking at a calendar.
And I was talking with Abby in the front desk, and
Abby.
yeah, Abby.
Abigail.
And okay, that's weird. All right. So anyway, so she was saying that there are apparently some people who are looking to sue you guys for grievances or something like that. So I thought, what a great opportunity for us to talk to those people beforehand. Just invite them to pancakes. We can all talk it out as people.
That seems like I'm impressed that you came up with that initiative.
I didn't. Abby did. Abigail. Abby.
Abigail.
One
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Abigail Steen.
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My assistant.
Yeah.
I'm talking to.
Yep. Yeah.
I named her, and you'll use that name. Damn it!
Oh my gosh.
You gonna let that become?
What?
Well, I will
Can't read
double
lips on
check
Zoom.
my schedule with Abigail. But as far as I can tell, my calendar is clear in the evening. And I'm doing a big 4th of July stuff with my family tomorrow.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
the our parent company's actually has a float going along.
That sounds
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, you should be able to see the. I mean, it won't be a great view, but you should be able to see a little bit of the parade from one of the windows at the condo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think the party room B. It's A or B.
Oh, okay.
One of them has a big party going on that day in the evening, and one of them has a one of them is just empty.
Okay. Are they both facing the same direction, or?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. All right. Well, great. I will definitely plan on having you over here on the 5th then.
Sounds
I
like
give
a
the
plan.
people in the room the thumbs up.
Great, see you then.
Yep. She was all about the pancakes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, pancakes are the way you make friends.
Drill to the sky.
Drill to the sky.
Yep. I got the reference.
Lord. Oh gosh, well yes, we all did. I think. Well, I don't know. Rachel, Mark, did you see that?
Have you seen Gurren Lagann? You should see Gurren Lagann.
It's like 26 episodes long. It's super short and it's amazing. And ridiculously silly.
It's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix now? They've been getting a bunch of good anime.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got like 36 hours until it's pancake time.
Yeah, but now we have to bomb a float.
I was wondering if that was going to be a thing that happened. That definitely seems like a thing that should happen. But first, you should fix my pancake maker.
Why are we bombing a float? I feel like this will not help our lawsuit.
That's true. You don't have to sue them.
Evicted with
bomb.
cause.
Conviction touchdowns.
Eviction touchdowns.
Eviction touchdowns? Yeah. One of them is.
Ooh.
But I'm just saying, if we assassinate her, she can't have pancakes. So
Yeah. And that has other problems associated with it. But hey.
plus, I'm not really cool with this whole like felony committing thing if we don't have to.
So she said
People with
she'll come
felonies
to
get
pancakes, but she's also not going to be here tomorrow.
That is correct. Well,
Yes.
I guess he was on the phone.
Oh.
I did not ask about Abby.
You did not.
Dang. I was definitely going to try to pressure her to let Abby come.
Hey, if she's going to be on that float, maybe we should deal it then, or maybe I can.
So
she didn't say she was going to be on the float. She said that the parent company was going to have a float.
She said she had plans with her family.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure her plans with her family wouldn't be hiding in
come to my office.
Her family are all 6 inches tall and sit on her desk and wait for her to come home at night.
Oh, good. Everybody's creepy in this game. I love it. I mean, she could have been lying about having a real living, breathing family, or else.
If you're going to have a game with deviants in it, then yes, everyone is going to be weird and creepy.
But if you're going to have me running it, everyone is also going to have a family.
That's true. Yeah.
I cannot argue that the Care Bears are a giant deviant game where they various.
Wait, what? I'm curious about this one. This one probably not getting the inspirational materials.
Care Bears, huh?
Okay, so I'm talking about like the 80s cartoons. I don't know if you're like where they like shot the stuff out of their bellies and they
I remember that vaguely.
Yeah, where they made people like feel things, or sometimes I guess they could manipulate other things. But
are you talking about Care Bears or Alien?
Care Bear stare.
Pew pew.
They're not shooting things through stomachs; they're shooting them from stomachs.
Belly beams.
Ooh. But anyway, this doctoral thesis can happen on a different night.
Yeah, it sounds like the reason that I ended up writing a lengthy historiographic analysis of Jar Jar Binks because my son decided that episode 2 was his favorite, and it was that or Gnaw My Own Leg Off.
It could have been worse. He could have decided episode 1 was his favorite.
No. So episode 2 is objectively worse than episode 1.
See, now you're gonna have to rewatch them both, so I can tell you.
You don't have to, but I'm telling you,
really
episode 2 is
don't.
worse.
Yeah, it is.
He knows what he's talking about. Okay.
By the way, if I should just drop this in here, Clone Wars is awesome. The animated show.
The animated show? Yeah.
It's really good.
William has been like
not seen it,
burning through it. I think he's through 6 seasons since the quarantine started. So
yeah. Me too.
Yeah. And he's putting in 40 hours of Minecraft a week. So, we all have a full-time job in this house. Involving a computer.
Just ask Madeline about Animal Crossing sometime. It'll be fun.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
I am not the person that can respond to that, but I know people who post about that.
You don't need to respond. She will just tell you everything. Whether you would know it or not.
That sounds familiar.
All right, back to the game.
All right, bonk.
Bonk.
All right, so you have just about 36 hours to make some decisions about what's going on.
I'm still, if she's not here tomorrow, why aren't we doing anything tomorrow?
Well, we can try and do it.
Because that's not the plan.
Yeah, remember, it's not just her not being there, it's her in a position where she can't leave.
It's us having eyes on her too, you're saying.
Yeah.
How big is the window exactly?
This big.
Wait.
Oh.
I frame it with my hands and say this big.
Oh no, but are we talking like this? Or
So
like...
tell me when.
Dude, I didn't make it up. Eric did.
No, he's right there and not saying anything.
It's one of those sort of glass blocks where you can kind of see through it well enough to.
Oh, okay.
But it's like solid glass. It's not like something where you can crack it a little bit.
So even if you kind of walked up to it and went like this, you wouldn't be able to see much if it was dark inside.
No, not a whole
No.
lot. Certainly not if it's dark, but
It's a glass cinder block, not a.
But-
yeah, basically glass cinder block.
Those are pretty wide though.
Yeah.
Like if you were somehow able to get one out without making too big of a ruckus, like you could fit a person in there.
Well, it's
Kind
more
of,
like
a little-
it's the ones
little
where they're
bit.
like 6 inches on a side, and there's a bunch of them. It's that kind of the glass blocks, and they're like held together by mortar.
Oh, okay.
We just need to dissolve
Okay,
some.
so a
water.
little less so.
Yeah, it's the kind like I've seen them like outside of like apartment bathrooms, or like where clearly it's like a bathroom or something
Oh,
of that
sure.
nature, where
Yeah.
they just want light in there, but they don't want anyone peeking through the windows.
Oh, hey Solomon, you're a physicist, engineer type guy. Would you know anything that could eat through concrete or mortar?
No. I'm gonna get in the teleporty way.
Oh, okay, fine.
Right. But
Not
that
the
kind of
Django way.
window makes it hard to shoot through.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't really get through that window at all.
Hmm.
It does light through though.
True.
And you can make light happen.
Yes. So I might still be able to shoot something through there if need be. Plus, just being a backup for you makes me more comfortable than you being by yourself.
So it's good to have someone to stand watch.
Tell the story when you go to your doom.
Well, once again, then if you're gonna be outside, then William's gotta be at the pancake breakfast.
Yep. That's what we were saying, though.
Is he okay with that?
Hopefully.
I mean, what's the
I'll go
worst that could
talk to him.
happen?
He decides he's not very angry and they don't have a long conversation.
I'm pretty sure I can convince him to go.
Pancake anaphylaxis.
Okay, game on. So about bombing the float.
Are we playing Hunter now? We've had bombing discussions. We've
There-
talked about what the heck was the other thing you guys brought up that I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a low power Chronicles of Darkness character plan.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an even better idea.
Not bombing the float, because I think that's the best idea. Felons don't go to the Olympics.
No. I have an even better idea that is hang on. So let's say shit. I wonder if I can make this work. So remember how there's all these weird systems in the building?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So, maybe I didn't tell you guys about that.
What weird systems?
So, as far as I could, okay, let me start at the beginning. I started complaining about the water like months ago, right? Because it gets all weird, and then it's not like it doesn't just like not get hot enough. It, the tadpoles and the,
Oh, yeah.
and the leeches and stuff,
Newcomers.
So
Oh yes,
when
the
I
leech, forever the leeches.
when I complained about it, that maintenance guy Gene like just kind of took the work orders and wandered off and never really fixed anything. So I got real mad about it, so I went down and broke into his office to try to see if I could figure out how to fix things myself. Because, and I went and broke in there because none of my tools fit any of the stuff in the building. Like I thought he was using some kind of like European tool shit or something, like, but it turned out that that it's not stuff that you can use regular tools on. I don't know how to make it make more sense than that.
It's proprietary.
Okay.
What? Let me say this. I know all about like electrician shit and ductwork and plumbing and stuff, and this building shouldn't work at all. Like none of the stuff in here is hooked up to each other right, or it doesn't make any damn sense. And there's all kinds of extra systems that are doing all kinds of weird shit that I don't even know what it's for. So okay, here's how I think it might be related. See, I got a blueprint of this building and how its weird systems are laid out, at least. It doesn't really tell me what they do, but I traced some of it, like, you know, following the pipes and stuff to figure out maybe how some of it works. And it started to make sense to me a little bit. But there are some of the workings that go out past the building, like into the nearby sewer system and stuff like that. It's like hooked up into other stuff. And some of it just goes somewhere. I don't know where it goes. Maybe to their other buildings, or maybe, I don't know. I couldn't follow it no longer. But I wonder if some of those pipe works run under the street, and we could, you know, like
set off an abyssal fire hydrant.
Well, I was thinking more like a sewer poop flume or something.
Into the building or out of the building?
In the street.
Into the street.
Like out of the manhole in the street or something, under the float. I mean, I don't really know what's going to happen because I don't know exactly what all the systems do, but I think I might be able to overload one of them so that it goes where we want it to.
Really stretching for that vice, aren't we?
Well, sounds like a fun project to do tomorrow.
It's a combination of my conviction touchstone making me want making me want to hurt this company, plus my vice making me want to break the law, plus the irony of the fact that the embarrassment will come from the thing that they're trying to hide.
It's not bad.
I think it sounds fun.
Yeah.
I don't have plans tomorrow.
Me neither. I mean, unless there's Bollywood.
Oh, speaking of Bollywood, there's a Bollywood marathon going on tomorrow.
Hey!
The Bollywood channel is thrilled to tell you about. Tomorrow it's Parvarish, which is a 1977 classic comedy drama that features well-meaning pickpocketing, a submarine, the nature versus nurture debate, and a villain's lair with a lava pit. So check it out. That's the first one that they're kicking off at midnight.
Ooh, I might have plans tomorrow.
I'm not sleeping at all, am I?
Well, if your TV turns on at midnight at full volume and starts blaring this movie, then probably not.
No, probably not.
Not my TV, that's the problem.
It's his.
But this does seem like a good plan. Is there anything we can do to like I'm just looking for a place where you need one of us to assist?
Well, I might need a lookout, but I think that when it happens, we should maybe see if we can rent out that other party room and watch the fireworks.
Or we just
Like,
I see
you
where
know,
you're going with that.
You know,
the metaphorical
fireworks.
fireworks and then the regular ones too.
Yeah, no problem.
not in use. We'll just walk in it.
Yeah, maybe you'll
Signing
maybe
up
you'll
doesn't do any good.
maybe you'll see if William is available to go and rent that for us.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So who wants to be my lookout?
I want to mess with the systems.
Well, I can try and show
I'll do
you
it.
how they work, but well, you'll understand when I show you it.
No, I won't.
No, not you, the other guy.
You're a nuclear scientist.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you'll probably get it.
Well, okay. What do you think about doing an experiment?
Sure. I like experiments.
Okay. Well, this experiment might not be very comfortable for you.
Nothing in my butt.
In the spirit of scientific inquiry, anal probes.
That's his one rule.
He gave
All
you
right.
one rule.
All right. Follow me. We need to go down to the garage.
Do you want to explain why it would be uncomfortable for me first?
What?
Can you explain why it would be uncomfortable for me first?
No. And I'm not refusing to explain. I can't explain it.
I see.
It might not happen. I don't know.
Okay.
The office might not like you, or it might be fine with you if I'm there. I don't know.
Okay, I'll play along for science.
All right. And I mean, if you can go in here and everything's fine, then it would help a lot because I'm trying to make heads or tails of this shit.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take him down to the office and see what happens when he comes in.
Okay. Everything is all right. So the office is a different look today. But
So that's why she doesn't want us in there. She's hoarding all the
not her office, the office. There's
the
always weird random stuff in here, like probably this isn't even like just someone bought a couple cases of toilet paper. It's probably like had to be stolen from a very specific type of business under certain circumstances. Infrastructure shit. But yeah, right now there's a bunch of toilet paper in there that someone has apparently loaded in here.
I'm along as the lookout.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm along as the lookout. Okay.
Okay.
We weren't doing the poo explosion stuff till tomorrow. This was just he wanted to check something out.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just picking something for there to be in the office.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm always down for trying weird things.
So nothing happens when he walks in.
When he walks into the office, no, nothing immediately happens.
I sigh with relief.
Are there blueprints all over the walls?
It looks like either he's lying about that or it isn't actually like that.
Oh, they took the blueprints.
Like it looks like I'm trying to.
Your eyes kind of slide right off of it, and you seem really uncomfortable about the wall. What's on the walls?
Yeah, it's like pull this up fast enough. No, it's not gonna work. So I don't know if you've saw the new Ghostbusters movie. And there's that like the custodian, the villain's little like office lair where it's just like kind of weird and creepy, but in a really like low budget, like low tech, crappy place. It's not really an office. It's like a maintenance area that has a desk in it. And that's kind of what it looks like to you. Whatever he's seeing is very different from what you're seeing.
Okay. Yeah, here we are. All the toilet paper.
And this doesn't mean anything to you, and I point to a place on the wall.
No, it does not mean anything at all to me. There's nothing there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. It's
a bit much about the coffee stain.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I really don't know how to explain what's happening right now. I mean, I've been seeing things a little bit, but I also have, yeah, I don't know what to say.
Maybe you can
also get to take a peek.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
I know there's weird stuff. Maybe you just see invisible stuff.
Well, yeah.
Or like into different dimensions or whatever.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm thinking is going on here, is that there's some kind of specialness to this whole building that I only am starting to understand. But as soon as I pick this up, well, here, don't freak out, okay? And you see my hand kind of tear itself apart into silver strands, and out comes what looks to you like a normal wrench.
That's normal.
Yeah. This is the tool that I stole from him. And this thing, it changes to fit whatever kind of weird thing that I'm working on in the building.
Well, that's handy, so you don't have to keep going back for more tools. I know that's really annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not freaking out, at least.
Your soul broken means you don't have to worry about breaking points anymore.
I also have really high composure, so. Yeah.
So he might be screaming on the inside.
I just need a common problem.
All right. So yeah, that was the experiment. I wanted to see what you could see and see if the office would scare you away or not.
I see.
Well, no, you don't, and that's kind of the problem. Anyway, I'll get it figured out someday, but this is all I've got to work with. And well, anyway, Steve, you still out there?
There's something to
yeah. How'd the experiment go? Everyone okay?
Yeah, better than I thought. Not as good as I hoped.
Good. Well, or bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I want you to keep an eye out for people while I go. I'm going to follow this pipe. This is the one that I think goes nearest to where I'm thinking. And I got to follow it back to wherever its controls is going to be. And I don't know where they are, but I'm going to have to use the blueprint to try and figure it out.
Okay, well,
I'm going to push some random stuff off of the maintenance guy's desk.
Hey, that's my desk now.
What?
He's gone.
That's why you
He's
can
mine.
see the stuff that's on his desk. Is that he actually put it there?
I didn't know you laid claim to this guy's office.
Well,
What you kill? I mean, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure that's what happened. I think it's possible it might be the other way around.
That he took your.
The office is claiming you.
I'll not super, I'll pick it back up, but it's not like I'm making it neat. I'm just kind of putting stuff back on.
Sure.
Just trying to mess with him. No harm.
Yeah, I get it. That's kind of why I was doing it in the first place. Anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can work out how to make the sewer explosion happen.
Right. Go ahead and give me a intelligence plus crafts with a +2 bonus because of the blueprints.
Holy crap!
Oh yeah.
That is a really big die pool.
It's better when it's one.
One die. It's less fun.
No, it's more fun. For me. I mean my character.
4.
Okay. All right. Well, it is a really complicated thing to do. I mean, you didn't expect there to be a sewer input valve into the building, but there is. It seems like it's like bringing some of it in and processing it somewhere in a tank somehow, and then pumping it back out with a slightly larger amount because, well, usually it's a slightly larger amount, sometimes it's a slightly smaller amount, which is really confusing. But you figure out where it goes, and you're able to fiddle around with the pressure a little bit. And you think you could probably make like some of it come out from underneath the float if you timed it just right. It's hard to. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how fast the float is going. I mean, it's very much a moving target. You might end up like getting it too early and getting the Girl Scout troop that's ahead of it, or you might get it a little bit too late and accidentally shower the children's hospital float that is behind it. But if you time it just right, you might get the right place.
What happens if I bought some fireworks and put that in there? Could I get all 3 and make sure?
Wait, you're intentionally trying to get the children's hospital float just to cover your bases?
Just to,
That would probably be very dangerous, and it might actually cause much worse than just a poop spray.
Okay.
Bingo gets
okay.
I mean, igniting a large amount of sewer gas doesn't sound like a great plan for
all right.
people who want to not have a huge loss of collateral life.
Out of curiosity, does my gym have a float in this parade?
Yes, I think Rule 0 says yes. I think just the
power plant,
Olympic team in general. The winter games, obviously the summer games are really in season right now, but Vale being a very major location for winter training and that not being ridiculously far from Denver. Denver has some float involved.
So I've probably been roped in.
It's behind the children's hospital. So if he is late and causes a huge explosion, it would shower that one as well as
the one that I probably
the one you're actually
would be required to do something with.
You're not required to do anything with
okay, good.
I would like to think that if there were a large spray of sewage coming towards the parade, the people who were about to enter the sewage would be like, let's let's hang back for a minute.
Yeah.
You'd think
Let's chill.
it would depend on if anyone tampered with their brakes or not.
Oh, that's true.
Does the power plant have a float?
You get a float. You get a float. Come on,
Burns is
Excel has a
driving
float.
The
like,
specific power plant does not, but the power company that owns that power plant does.
There you
It's
go.
the one immediately in front of the Girl Scouts of America float.
All right. So my next goal is to find a way to rearrange the float order so that they're next to each other and we get them both.
Just don't stick the Make-A-Wish kids in between the two because
Okay.
Right,
So
we'll do that tonight.
Girl Scouts.
I'm gonna call my buddy Charlie to see if he can come at it from a police angle and say, you know, for safety reasons, we just need you guys to switch it up. You know, you go here and you go here.
Trying to get the parade to stop for a little bit, huh?
No, I want to
No. Okay.
Get
take it to my
Get
company
the
because
company to get shit
it's
straight.
over.
What was the last float that I mentioned that was right behind the Children's Hospital?
Children's Hospital was behind and
Was the
gym.
the gym, her gym.
Okay. All right. All right.
This is exactly the kind of plot that I wanted in this game, by the way. We set out at the beginning, you know, to be like, yeah, we're probably not going to kill a lot of people, but we're going to do some really petty shit.
Yeah.
And this is exactly that, petty shit.
Spraying sewage. It seems
It is.
all over
Like
children's hospitals.
seems like the appropriate amount of silly.
All right.
Oh, yes. I would like.
Do you happen to have any status? Or is it allies? Is it allies or a status?
It's my friend.
Oh, it's just it's touchstone. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get me a manipulation plus persuasion. You can use politics if you prefer.
That would be 2.
I'm just gonna work on getting the part.
Not important enough to get you willpower?
What's that?
Not important enough to you to spend willpower?
Is there a way that I can give myself a penalty? I want a penalty to give myself a chance to.
Why?
You could ask him while naked.
I don't know.
I think that's.
You could sound.
I don't think that's a thing.
Drunk.
I'm gonna try and
Oh yeah, get drunk.
pretend that I am his supervisor.
In a really unconvincing way. Okay, have your chance die.
Hold on.
Feed the addiction. Get a beat.
Why are you convincing him to?
I'm telling him to do this thing.
Oh, okay.
All right. And luckily, because of precog, I can choose to spend willpower after I see the results. I will.
Oh, okay.
So that's 1
I have 0 successes and a 1.
from willpower.
Okay, well, that doesn't really matter because it's not technically chance die because of your prediction.
Correct.
So you just fail. And
Well, I mean-
it's like,
It's a chance die, but not really.
yeah, I know. But yes, it's, yeah, you probably should sober up. Are you planning on like toilet papering this thing again? I mean, I know that you had that one bad experience with that like Girl Scout leader who was not very nice to you in that relationship when you were in like college, but this is really above and beyond.
It's the company. They screwed me over, man. You know, fired me unjustly.
Oh, so how is moving them in front of behind the Girl Scouts gonna? You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know, and I don't want to remember this conversation. So let's just drop it. You sober up. We'll talk sometime soon.
Click.
I just want to try and get the party room to watch the actual fireworks and accidentally watch the accidental/intentional fireworks.
So which party room are you going into for checking on first, B or C?
Well, the one that we
was
know
open.
that isn't reserved.
You don't know offhand.
Oh,
She couldn't remember which one it was.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'm going to talk to my new friend Abby
Okay.
and say, hey, you know, we have this great idea about watching the parade today. I mean, it's hot outside, and you know,
Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow. It's supposed to be really hot tomorrow.
Yeah, you should. You should be able to see it from party room B. There's no one in there tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Party room C is booked. I mean, they're already setting up there. Some crazy thing. I don't know.
All right, we can. You said they're in C.
They are in C.
They're in
Party
C.
room
Okay.
B should be
You can
empty.
take B. Awesome.
You take B.
Take
Yeah.
Abs, or you prefer Abby?
Abby, please,
Abby?
please call me Abby. Please call me Abby.
Go to Abby.
I have so many questions.
I'm going back to Alice. That's what's gonna happen. Hey Nancy.
So I'm just no tape on the walls. Balloons are okay.
I thought
Yeah,
you
pretty
said
much.
on the
I mean-
balls.
Great. You know, if you
Okay,
get,
I guess I could get out of the office now. It's
if you get a chance to step away from things, you should come in, stop by, see stuff.
well, we'll see what happens, but I've got to work all day tomorrow. So
All right. Well, hope you can at least make a quick, you know, bathroom break or something, whatever. Take it easy, Abby.
If I accuse her of not using the bathroom ever, are you going to do something to prove me wrong on that one too?
no, I'm not.
You're just gonna make it so that
I am reinterpreting something, but it's okay. But no, I'm not gonna prove you wrong.
Okay. Anybody got anything else to do before tomorrow?
You have something to do. You need to look at my pancake maker.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I got my tool now.
Good.
You are a tool now.
Well, that is
Kinda
technically true.
Mhm.
as a quick side note, I'm gonna run to a party store for decorations and
Of course you are.
and confetti poppers.
Confetti poppers. Okay.
Tons of confetti poppers.
Okay.
Brown confetti poppers.
Okay, you guys are sticking it to the man by making 2 explosions. Ooh, glitter poppers. I'm just
You know,
Oh, you're a monster.
I gotta put one other.
This is why the
God.
custodians unionize in the Chronicles of Darkness. Because of people like you spreading craft herpes in party rooms.
All right, I'm gonna try and diagnose this goddamn pancake maker.
One other thing though, am I the only one who's a little bit curious about what's happening in Party Room C?
Oh no, I'm totally
Just a little bit?
Gonna be right there. You could look in.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow.
Can I get a 4th of July themed beach ball?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. It's gonna roll into the other party rooms. We have an excuse to go in there.
Okay. So before you start poking around at the pancake maker, I get my shotgun just in case.
What?
Rifle.
Okay.
Rifle. Not
We
shotgun.
also so 3 of us have rifles.
Yeah, that's why we
Well, I assume you guys don't have yours here.
Well, mine lives
No.
in my apartment.
Yeah.
I just forgotten that you also had a rifle specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we've seen each other a couple of times at the shooting range, I think.
Yes.
No comment.
I feel like this needs to end with like a target shoot off or something. But
I don't know why we'd have to like prove ourselves in that regard. We're pretty strange though.
Just in case this turns into like a wildlife skeet shooter or something like that.
But...
Okay, Benji.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Pancakes
Okay.
up. Whoa!
So
I'll probably crap at moving to the rate it still was.
Is there a hole through this pancake? Oh yeah, you don't want to know about that.
It has a high iron content. Don't ask.
all right. Yeah, so time to make pancakes.
Pancakes.
Or whatever happens to come out of the pancake machine.
Pancakes.
So you attempt to make a pancake,
Come
and
on, Benji. You can do it, Benji. Come on,
it
Benji. You can do it, Benji.
first comes out a copy of the 1977 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica, letters G and H.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. So it's actually missing, like, it looks like one entry, but
I poke it with the rifle just in case.
doesn't appear to be alive. It's just an Encyclopedia Britannica from 1977 with letters G through H that's missing a couple pages.
Okay.
Okay.
I take a small bite.
All
Does
right.
it taste like pancake?
It's just a book.
It is
Is
not
it-
a
You
pancake.
don't know. It is not
Is
a
it
pancake.
a fresh book?
It's a 1977 book.
But
No,
is
it's
it
not
as
fresh.
if it was fresh? Okay.
No, it isn't. It's
Hmm.
like you can kind of. It has that sort of old book smell to it.
Okay.
Okay. I think I see what's going on here. Let me make some adjustments.
You know, hold on one sec. I'm going to leaf through it. Is there any writing in the book?
There is no writing. Like I said, there's just very clearly one entry that's missing in the G's.
Godwin's Law.
Not in 1977.
Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to make some adjustments to. Okay, and Jake, Steve hasn't seen this yet. Something very odd happens to my hand. I think you heard me explain it earlier.
Steve goes, "Oh, sweet mother of crap."
Yeah, sorry, I didn't warn you. That's what happens when I do this. Shut up. I don't want to. All right. So I'm going to try to make some adjustments, but I'm being extremely distracted by my compatriots.
Who are quarreling over whether or not to break this.
So I am taking a failure on the roll.
Oh, Benji.
Okay. All right. So pancake mixers don't usually buzz when they're done, right?
No.
Okay.
Is it buzzing now?
It's buzzing. It's buzzing kind of loudly.
Benji.
Not a continual buzzing, but like a very organic sounding buzzing.
Benji.
That sounds like bees.
That does sound like bees, Benji.
It's not bees.
Murder hornets?
Yeah, hey!
Are you doing this in his apartment or elsewhere in the building?
My
In
apartment.
his apartment. I have.
I don't think we should open this inside.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, okay. That was my apartment. For some reason, yeah, I saw the scenery
I saw the
switch, and
reception.
I thought you were like back to the reception area. Hey, Abby,
I thought he was
have
going to put up a
I
picture
have
of
a
murder
problem.
hornets, and I was like, God damn it.
Well, now that's a problem. Because I need a pancake maker.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could.
Let the invasive species out in downtown Denver?
Well,
That's always a winner.
I mean, I guess it does provide us with an opportunity.
So let's.
Oh, but you need to use this tomorrow.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, the day after tomorrow.
So let's.
Is this happening
That's
so
true.
late at
The day
night,
after
right?
tomorrow. So
Yeah.
let's Benji, you know a good deal about this machine now, right? Let's say I were to put this in water. Would you be able to fix it? If I were to just
I
close
think
it down?
that I would probably electrocute myself.
It wouldn't be plugged in, Benji. Benji.
I'll throw it in water for you.
Oh, you mean you would electrocute yourself while you were fixing it?
No, I mean, like, I thought you were talking about while it was plugged in. I was trying to. Why do you want me to put it in water? So that the hornets will be.
To kill the hornets.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's more just a matter of whether we can fix the pancake maker afterwards. Because if our choice is no pancakes and no murder hornets, or murder hornets and no pancakes, I think I could live with the murder hornets.
I feel like anything with the name Murder Hornet is incompatible with life due to the part of the name of murder.
No, it'll be fine. I'll be fine.
They're not the kind that make honey.
Okay, I'm gonna go while you're performing this. If you can get rid of the murder hornets, I'll try and fix it again.
Close the bathroom door. Stick them in the tub. Wait for the screaming to stop. All right, there's not a lot of murder hornets. It's like half dozen or so. And you
That's
managed
enough.
to only get stung once. Boy, it hurts, but or you're painless.
It does not hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Yeah, it stings you and is surprised when you just sort of squash it and don't really think much of it.
Okay. Actually, that's a very good point. I'm just screw the whole water thing. I'm going to take it to an enclosed area and open it up.
Fight them?
And just fight them.
Okay.
Stay in there, hitting the walls with my fists until they are dead.
Okay. So yeah, you murder the murder hornets.
Do I hear this
All right.
in my apartment?
Of course you do.
Aren't you still in my apartment? You've gone.
That's like your origin story.
Yeah, is that there's like swearing and thumping and like banging around, and probably like some shaving cream falls out of the medicine cabinet or something and clatters loudly
and yelling.
The ceramics.
Definitely yelling.
Definitely yelling.
No gunshots though.
No gunshots.
Like battle cry yelling.
Yeah, and
I'm
then your door opens.
Geronimo.
I'm gonna Google pancake makers and see if I can find that same kind. And just put a rush order in for delivery tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
It's not gonna come in that fast because that's a Sunday. So you're a little too late to be getting that on Amazon Prime. And also, it's an exclusive. It's a web only exclusive. You can't get it through like your regular retailers. You have to special order it from the company that does these infomercials. So,
Well, I tried.
yeah.
It gave me a chance for my rage.
Yeah. So you bring the pancake maker out again, and plug it in, I suppose, again.
After drawing it off, yes.
Is Benji still here?
Yeah. He wasn't in the bathroom with you because
No.
But he didn't need to be in the. He didn't need to leave.
Can you take another try at this, Benji?
It's not even wet. What happened?
Oh, I killed them. The murder hornets.
Didn't they sting you?
Yes, a lot. I show you.
There's already no marks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you have rapid healing 5. Yeah, there's no marks.
No, there's no marks. See, one got me right here, and one got me right there on my cheek. And you were there, and you were there.
We finally have a tank.
I was telling
Eric,
the tank
can I
story.
return my tank? It's defective.
My goodness.
Okay, I'm going to actually try to succeed this time.
Okay.
Apparently Lefty got his way on that one.
You fail again?
No,
Lefty.
I don't even know what to roll.
Okay.
No, I was talking about the first one.
Okay. So
you're saying that to me?
Let's do an intelligence plus crafts.
Yeah.
And if you have some weird god machine-y thing, that's okay too. That'll work especially.
Four.
Okay. A pancake comes out. A legit,
Hey!
beautifully golden
goodness.
brown pancake.
Taste test.
I try it.
Tastes amazing.
I don't think there are any bees in it.
No.
All right. Well, don't mess with any of the settings because I can't, especially that one. And I point to the brown, how brown you want it setting.
Okay.
Don't touch that dial.
Okay. All right. I think I can do that.
Okay.
All you need to do is remember not to touch that dial.
If I press for another pancake, Eric, do I get another pancake?
It gives you another pancake.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I could cry, Benji. Thank you.
Okay.
That's not left over from the hornets.
All right. I quote unquote put away my tools.
That's still really weird, though.
Yeah.
I think someone got an aspiration out of that.
I did.
Yay. All right. Okay. So if we're all done with pancakes and other random shenanigans for the evening, let's
The 4th of July.
move on to the 4th of July.
We sleep.
We sleep.
Rachel
Eventually.
doesn't.
Rachel doesn't because the Bollywood show.
Bollywood.
Both channels got lots and lots of movies to show you. Like just, yeah, silly heist movie, and then there's Veer Zara, which is a romance with lovers reuniting in Pakistani courtroom after being separated for over 2 decades. Very real tearjerker.
We'll do your beats.
At 2 a.m., I turn into a cat and try sleeping under the couch.
Okay.
You need to do your beats thing.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Make sure we didn't miss any. Scars.
I got a scar.
Yes, I know. I already marked yours, Marco, because I got a caught. Yeah, you have a scar as well. You have the evil genius on your shoulder.
None that time for me.
Yep, and yeah, I know for once. But we'll see when it's time to make pancakes.
No, I just set you up for a really good one.
Yep, you did.
Yeah,
I cut it.
Virtue and Vice is coming. All right, so I'm going to continue on with that. So it is now 4th of July.
Rachel, there's a pancake that got slipped under your door.
Aww.
Morning.
How old is it?
It was from last night.
Well, I've only made a couple, so it's one of those.
He ate one and he passed it along to you.
10-hour-old pancake.
Mm-hmm.
It is on the floor though, so
because it couldn't fit on our plate with it. So
no,
that wouldn't be a very safe house if you could slide a plate.
Pancake, no matter where it is.
Yeah.
I share the pancake with Bjorn.
Well, Bjorn's not going to turn down food. Although, cats have a little less interest in pancakes than humans.
He probably ate half of it before you got up anyway.
Why isn't Bjorn waking me up this morning to ask me to feed him? Why is there vomit over here? Kitty got into that.
Why is this vomit maple scented?
Yeah, true story. I had on Saturday morning, I woke up in a little bit of a panic because it was almost 7 o'clock and the cats hadn't come to wake us up yet. So I'm like, they ate something and killed themselves, didn't they? Nope, they were just sitting on the top of the stairs, making me nervous, so I went and fed them.
It's okay.
Clever
Ours
girl.
believe she's been fed unless the right person is walked to the food bowl. So
Yeah, that's true. All right, so 4th of July. There's lots of Bollywood going along, and there is the parade route.
Oh, it's going to be an especially busy one too because it's on a Saturday, right?
Yep, it is. It's on a Saturday this year.
tell everyone we have party room B.
It is just packed, shoulder to shoulder. There's no space at all. Thousands of people turned out for this event. No.
Eric?
None of them is wearing a mask.
I'm actually going to tell everyone we have party room C, but I'll be setting up in B.
Okay.
You're going to tell us that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so then we can find out what's happening in party room C when you all be like, hey, are you?
Oh, I see.
And you're like, whoops, nope, she's next door.
All right.
Steve's definitely going first.
Yep.
He's got nothing to do.
The tank opens the door first.
Right. Okay.
The room is filled with lava.
Yeah.
Is there something we need to do beforehand or during or after?
On a line of 10.
Probably. Not.
I mean,
not
related
yet.
to the sewage, or is that not yet?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
I think I should arrive to party room C last.
Oh boy. So,
Oh Lord.
Yay!
Oh,
we're just getting set up. I think this looks like some sort of a dress rehearsal going on here. This is not the party room you were coming to. There's all sorts of weird occult symbols all over the walls. I mean, they're like, it's using blue tape to hold up the paper with the bloody pictures, but it's still, bloody occult symbols all over the wall.
Okay.
My understanding is no tape on the walls, those jerks.
Well, it's the blue tape. It's the kind that it's actually like lets go pretty reasonably.
The painter's tape.
Literate cultists.
Yeah.
Painter's tape. Yeah, that's the stuff. We just it's one true tape around our particular convention scene. Only one that anyone will let us put on the walls, and it usually craps out at about 10 o'clock at night in the party room. You end up with little pieces of paper all over your floor. You have to hang up the next morning.
Mumble.
So
anyway, not that there's any history going on there, but so they politely but firmly direct you to a different party.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Must have been the one next door. Hey, that's nice decorations.
It could
Your
happen.
people and my people should be in touch. Yeah. Something. Shut the door.
Bad person, Rachel. This is why we game it.
It's plausible deniability. We're finding out what we're doing with.
All right, I show up next.
Same deal. Bunch of cultists.
Hey, guys.
Getting the pronunciation of their chants right.
Guys, it would be awfully neighborly of us to order them pizza.
Those are
pizza
delivery drivers also unionized in the Chronicles of Darkness, just without exception. Pizza delivery, any of the food delivery services, you just cannot. I mean, toughest unions in government.
I'm gonna order the pizza.
Mayor can't sneeze without the pizza delivery boy unions say so.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
You should order a personal one for Abby.
Abby's not in there though.
No, but she'll be at the front desk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get those guys first, and then Abby.
Okay.
They don't have to say anything. I just back away quietly and shut the door.
All right. So then I arrive.
Same deal. Now they're doing something involving a goat without actually, pretending like they're cutting its throat, but not actually cutting its throat. There's a basin. It's fine. They got plastic sheeting around on the floor to make sure that it doesn't spill.
I figured this might be
the time you come in, they're all like, "Oh, come on!"
Power build up.
They don't just point, go other room.
I love how we're derailing our own plan.
This is not even my fault.
No, and raining on the parade is my fault.
Yeah, that's again, definitely not my fault.
So, yeah,
you were the one who put a float of our enemy in front of us. Did you think we were gonna explode poop on them?
I don't know what I was thinking.
There's just a monument to the conspiracy outside. No big deal. Just put that out there.
Yeah.
You guys can take it or leave it.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if Eric heard what happened, what I was saying.
Go for it.
I missed that. What are you saying?
It seemed like a pretty inopportune time for power buildup.
Yes. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, goats. Oh, hands are starting to glow.
My gosh. All right.
Off the glowy.
Yeah. So you're shining.
So
how bright you tend to shine by
right,
default.
well, that's another question. If power buildup is doing it on its own, do you choose what level it comes out at?
It depends on what you want to do at the beginning of when you start. Like, I've actually made some clarifications in the revisions that basically say that when you create the character, kind of decide whether it's something the storyteller should decide by fiat each time, or whether there's like a default that it always sets to whenever it goes off on its own. So it's up to you.
I would say if it goes off on its own, it should not go off at level 4.
No radiation.
No, yeah, no random lethal radiation.
Sunlight, okay? Sunlight.
Yes,
funny.
Under that,
Okay.
you could pick it randomly. I'm fine, but
yeah,
I think
you've made.
Do
okay.
it.
Yeah, because yours is actually like you don't have the aura, you just have beams.
Right.
So
I don't
okay.
have it at aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
So random beams of sunlight are snaking through the crowd like a laser light show. And you notice that some people are just like, oh my gosh, it's hurts my eye and it sucks. But then you notice that the curtains are all drawn and that there are some people who are distinctly cowering at the sight of these rays of sunlight coming through this into this party room.
Yeah, well, maybe they shouldn't have done this during the day. They should have thought of that.
They had blackout curtains. Apparently, someone invited the sun in. Get out! Get out!
You were quite thoroughly uninvited.
You were thoroughly uninvited.
Yeah, I'll go into ours, but I'm still shooting sun because I have to try and bring it under control on my own.
Oh God! Why? Why would you do this?
I dive under a table.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Eric, I'll be trying to bring it under control, but you get to direct it.
Yeah, that's okay. I think it's caused enough trouble for one event.
Good thing there's pizzas coming to apologize.
Yes.
In time,
I am definitely ordering them and Abby pizza.
Are you making sure that it has extra garlic on the pizza too?
Yeah, why not? No, I'm gonna tell them, surprise me. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
Those weirdos doing the goat killing next door that were like afraid of light. Abnormally so.
Like they didn't like worse than diving under a table?
Well, like that, but more like they were more afraid of, you're not afraid of sunlight.
No.
You're more afraid of being burned or blinded, right?
I'm more afraid of the dark, actually, personally.
Yeah, but more like afraid of the light itself.
How could you tell they were afraid of the light itself?
Noticing their attitude?
The GM said so, dude.
As they cowered and dove.
I'm just curious.
It was my interpretation of their actions and facial expressions that led me to believe that it was true fear.
Well, I just don't get people, so whatever.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Comes out sometimes.
You ready for some fireworks?
Sure.
Yeah. Wait, it's still daytime.
Yeah.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah,
I see.
Brown fireworks.
I see. I'm with you. What do I need to do?
You need to be my lookout, remember?
Right. Lookout. Right. I am coming to be the lookout.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. I got to get the timing right, though.
Yeah, don't get the children's hospital.
Hey, I think I got it worked out, but I should really be on the phone with somebody that can see in case there's a last minute holdup or whatever.
Okay.
So just
did we invite William to this thing?
Yes.
Speaking of that.
Yes, I would have. I
Did
probably
you-
also sent him.
So William walks in next door too.
Yeah. That place looks kind of weird.
Yeah, sorry, I got things mixed up a little. Wait, is that where we are, or is that what they're pretending to do now?
No, this is your room. And minus the people, of course.
Instead of bringing my beams under control, I'll just keep them like towards the ceiling because I want to blind the power float.
It would be a very long way away from here. It's not like just outside. It's like a block away. So you don't have that range. You don't have that range.
It said there's no range.
It does have a range. It has directed limitations. It just doesn't care about a long
If
range.
you can see the float, they can see sunlight coming out of a window.
But not strongly enough to actually injure them.
I don't know that.
Okay. We can try.
Eat sun, jerks.
Tinted windows.
They're like, look, a spotlight.
You guys are the worst
Okay.
supervillains ever.
So I'm definitely on the phone with Tamsin, man.
Okay.
I don't want to do this.
Hey, just tell me if the Girl Scouts like are moving too slow or something, or the children's hospital is moving too slow or something.
You gotta let them know once they're past that little bit right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to let me know what they need to be past. Are the Girl Scouts?
The manhole cover's like right there. So once the Girl Scouts are past,
Yeah. And if they go past the street that's one farther down, then as long as there isn't any big holdups, it should hit the right person. The float.
Stop it once it's in motion?
Sure.
That sounds convincing.
Yeah, no, I definitely can't stop it once it's in motion. I might be able to hold it up for a little bit, but then it will be a lot more powerful when I set it off.
the city has crews for this kind of thing.
Because the pressure will build up more.
Why didn't I go to Lake Placid to train? Life would have been so much better if I'd gone to Lake Placid. But no, go to Denver, they say. Nightlife and excitement, they say. Come be an accessory in a poop tornado.
It's more like a geyser. At least I'm hoping.
I got the same pitch.
I got the same pitch.
Except mine was some other reason.
All right. So let's go ahead and make that their intelligence plus crafts roll at a -3 penalty because it's a pretty difficult thing to time.
Okay.
Okay, for him?
For him.
Okay.
Now, just out of curiosity, so are there any peeps from my shoulder demons?
Let's see. Your shoulder demons are giving you contradictory information about when you should set this off. Righty seems convinced that you should wait until after and make sure you get that children's hospital because you have no idea what's at work what horrible things are at work at the children's hospital. And Lefty is convinced that you really need to deal with those Girl Scouts because it would be funny.
God damn it.
That's what he plans.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Okay, so neither of them are in my corner then, right?
Not really, no.
Okay. All right. Well, how strong do they feel strongly enough to give me a penalty about it?
I think I think they balance out.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
I won't do anything special about it then.
Yep.
I just figured if Lefty was in my corner at this point, he could actually help my role.
Yeah, I know. But no, both of them seem to be interested in somebody other than the company.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely adding willpower to this one. And let's see here. Okay, this isn't one of my double nines skills. I'm just making sure.
I believe.
Okay. Well, I still have my tool at least, as long as my lookout is keeping people away. 3.
Okay. All right. You have the timing down just like really, really well. You're probably still going to get the children's hospital a little bit. But to your surprise and astonishment, a bunch of members of the local homeless community run in front of the float that you're trying to poop spangle and begin to protest, waving the crude cardboard signs, protesting unsafe conditions, high rents, and housing discrimination in front of this float that you're about to poop. And that ties up traffic and prevents the float from moving forward off of the geyser until it's too late to do anything about it. And it's a direct hit.
Does it get all over the protesters too?
It doesn't immediately get on the protesters, but it's just a little bit off kilter enough that it tips the float upward, and so all the protesters, all the float people and their families slide off the float, and onto the ground, and then the geyser continues and showers everyone. And that is the story of how the Ganunga Gap real estate group's 4th of July float was tipped over and the whole parade was ruined.
You aimed it right?
Yay! We ruined the parade.
Hey,
What could
we rained on their parade.
I shoot a confetti popper into the air. Yay!
Wow. This was not the part of the story I planned, but okay. All right, so yep. The 4th of July parade is a disaster.
It smells like victory.
Oh my gosh.
So is there anything else to do other than watch Bollywood and then wait for the fireworks? The non-poops fireworks?
Vacuum glitter out of the carpet?
Yeah. Fireworks.
Needless to say that while the fireworks are going on, some strange stuff is going on in the building. There's a particularly large number of power fluctuations, some tremors, that whatever party is going on next door is really like noisy, and the only reason you can hear it is because you're next door to it, because the fireworks are mostly covering up all of the chanting and animal screams. But it's a pretty intense thing. And during the course of the vibrating of the building from all of these occult tremors, the pancake machine kind of gets rattled and moves about an inch on the counter.
Oh.
You
I
brought
was
it
hoping to
down
get a
to
beat for that one later.
Probably. All right. So Let's see what we can cram in here in the amount of time we have left. Yeah. Okay.
So I suppose we're gonna have to wait for the thing till next time, huh?
Yeah, unless we want to whip through it in 30 minutes. Yeah, probably gonna have to wait till next week for it.
Yeah,
Next
probably
time.
not.
So the entire episode name is kind of false advertising, for which I apologize. I had not expected poop floats to be involved, or or the extended cut of the pancake machine. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes the gaming is sometimes. Yeah.
But I don't think any of us were planning on
And it
that.
doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't think anybody was planning for that. So I guess we could wrap up as far as this particular scene. Maybe we could have an interim scene in between. So anyone's scars come into play? Yeah.
No.
I already got yours.
Yeah.
Unless you had another one come into play that I missed.
No.
No. Aspirations.
No.
I got my pancake.
You did make a pancake. I already got that one though.
Okay.
Anyone resolve no resolve a condition, no dramatic failures or exceptionals, virtue or vice. Okay, actually, arguably, did you spend willpower and all? Is it worth you
did. Yeah.
rolling your unnecessary crime roll
Yeah.
to get your willpower back?
Yay.
Yay.
Willpower for the thing, last night, the call. If you're keeping track of whatever.
Okay. Conviction touchstones.
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if my attempts mattered for the power company thing.
Well, you made an effort at the very least, and if you pursued it, you don't have to destroy a convection touchstone. You just have to pursue it, and you did you made an attempt. It was undermined by your scar, but it was because it was the reason why you deliberately failed was your addiction. But if you pursued a conviction, I think that happened pretty universally.
Yep.
Get to refresh or to heal some minor instability or downgrade a medium.
I will heal it.
Okay. And did anyone deepen a relationship with loyalty touchstone really didn't come into play this time? Oh,
Nope.
Okay. And then no loyalty touchstones died. Okay. All right. So I guess we can have one final thing before we have our.
Do you want to do another one of? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask about.
Yeah, let's aim for that one in about 15 minutes. So I'll give you 15 minutes to goof off again. I thought there has been plenty of that.
Oh, did Abby like her pizza?
Yes, Abby liked your pizza.
Yay.
You're welcome, Abby. You're welcome.
Did the pizza guy make it away from the cult party?
That's a good question.
We probably listened to that. We were next door.
They just abducted and sacrificed him.
Yeah. You know, actually, they don't give the delivery guy any shit at all, but you are on a list.
Well, no, Steve's on this list. The rest of us can order pizza just fine.
Huh? Oh, no, all of you are on the list now because all of you who went into the party room
I was going to say probably not Rachel, but everyone else is on their list now.
The one person who should be on their list isn't.
Is not.
That's how Rachel rolls.
That's what Rachel's like when she doesn't get sleep. Sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah, till 2 a.m, and then you make my cat vomit with pancake.
The pancake.
You're a
was for
menace,
you,
Steve.
but...
You turned me into an poop volcano-ness.
The murder hornets were on the floor. I had to stomp on them. I can't help that.
I don't know what Solomon did, but I bet he'll do something eventually.
Yep.
You're not sure what Solomon did.
No, to deserve the party room.
I don't know. Pizza guy doesn't know me at all.
Those vampires probably think you're a terrorist.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that group because I just kind of ad hoc them, but I'll find something. I always do.
When I was looking at it, like, hey, it's real sunlight. That might matter for vampires and things.
When I was writing it, I was thinking, hey, it's real sunlight. That might matter for vampires and things. Yeah, it's fun. Because Deviant is the game of trolling other supernatural types.
Basically.
Yeah.
our Deviant game is probably going to end up being the story of trolling pretty much everyone that we come into contact with.
So far, your heart's holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
See, now, even though I know it's pretty much not going to happen, I think it would be hilarious if I could make it to the Olympics just so I could bring you guys along as my like terrorist troll squad against the opposition.
I wonder now if Karen, when she shows up to our party, is going to have some awful story about how she got sprayed with poop on the parade float tomorrow.
We can only hope that she was on that parade float.
we can only hope.
We can only hope that she has small children that have been traumatized.
She has 4 children. The youngest is 8. The eldest is 18.
The 8-year-old
They were not on the float.
questions.
They were
not on the float.
No, they were not on
Oh,
the float.
darn.
So
That's okay. She's not one of my touchdowns.
She's not one of mine either, I don't think.
Does anybody have her?
someone
No.
does.
Karen?
Karen?
Yeah,
The
Karen.
landlady?
Yeah,
Well, someone definitely does.
I think someone does.
Shit, is it me?
It may be.
I thought it was
could,
you.
I could look you up again, but yeah, that definitely there's someone who was. For some reason your file's corrupted. I don't know what's
Gene, Keith, and Duncan. No, I don't have her.
Yeah, I think my conviction were Abby and the comic who's doing my shtick and the person who runs the church across the street.
You know, you have character sheets. We could look this up.
Oh,
Tamsin. It's Tamsin's.
no, it isn't.
What?
I have G. Oh, the landlord. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot she actually, Karen. Has
Yeah. And I don't remember
her,
Benji, not Benji. Steve. Oh gosh.
What's with the church across the street?
They killed him.
Yeah, they didn't though. They just remind me of the people who did.
But do you know?
Yes.
I also don't remember that they were trying to kill me. Just know they gave me the willies, so I don't like them.
I see.
All right, let me look at Steve here.
They remind me of someone that I don't remember I have a grudge against.
Wow.
Oh wow, I guess she is. Jeez, okay. That's gonna be fun. Poor Abby. She doesn't deserve this.
No.
Doesn't deserve what?
No, what's happening to Abby?
Steve's animosity. Eternal and lasting animosity.
That's
But-
fine.
There are
I'm
mechanics for this.
friendly
though.
while I do it.
There are mechanics for this though.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm being legit in my friendliness.
It's totally possible to flip a conviction to loyalty if a relationship is established that you actually like. But
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see.
For sure. Is
I
that
really just hated her sense of humor, and
You know.
so we'll see.
Yeah.
if we can get her to form a union?
With herself or her
Speaking
other
of the unionization. All right. I guess we could do a vignette.
Yeah, let's go
So
for it.
what makes the most sense today?
Cult party.
Oh, I got that. Oh, yeah. Either party room C or the or
I'm just marking this down as party room C, and this is how it's going to be forever.
It's more mysterious, though, I think, if we're not involved.
yeah.
If we become involved, then we have to know what's going on.
I think it should be a conference call about what happened to the float among the heavy hitters, the linchpins or whatever.
Okay. So
I can play Keith.
all right.
Who's Keith?
Keith is the heavy.
No, I'm sorry. Duncan is the
The mover.
yeah.
Mover. Okay. Second.
I'm happy to re-Karen if she is involved.
Okay, what other ones do you think should be involved?
Somebody play the CEO.
I'm going to deal with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna play someone who's large and in charge of this whole thing. Should we talk about?
Is the maintenance guy actually affiliated with this company or no?
No.
No, not direct.
I suppose he wouldn't be on a conference call for this anyway.
Yeah, Gene is a different.
Yeah, Gene's actually a third party, shall we say?
Would there be somebody from like the public works or sewer system?
Yeah, we could do public
trying
works.
to apologize profusely.
I'll be a civil engineer then, I guess.
The guy who's in deep shit.
Wow.
There's a lot of terrible shit puns tonight.
Thank you, Noel, for
There are
enabling.
no children present.
So who does that make me? Someone from PR or something like that?
You could be one of the data guys.
One of the data guys. There you go. All right.
Okay.
telling us how terrible this has been for the numbers, the bottom line.
All right.
You could be from the Girl Scouts. Expressing your dis.
Hold on. What are we? That's right. They have numbers about how things affect different people so that they can. Yeah. All right. I'm remembering how this works.
Yep.
All right, boss, you called this meeting.
All right. I'm sure you know why I brought you here today. We are here to discuss that incident involving the parade float in Denver.
Yeah, can't apologize enough. You know, these things can happen. It's unfortunate, the timing, whatnot, that your float was right over it when it happened. We've got our workers and plumbers and people on it to get it shut down.
It's my understanding that it probably would not have had quite as much impact if it hadn't been for that very strange impromptu protest that occurred immediately before it. That's why they paid me the big bucks. I notice things like this.
Well, you don't know how a protest would affect the sewer system, and we don't really have control over that kind of stuff.
Doesn't it seem like sabotage to you?
Well, it's too early for me to speculate on such matters. I'll have to talk with the crew. I haven't heard anything yet as far as potential cause.
Yeah, usually that's not the way sewers work.
Sometimes things get blocked up and pressure builds, and it's got to go somewhere.
Yes, indeed, it sure does go somewhere. Karen, I understand your family wasn't anywhere close to that, the epicenter of that.
No, thank goodness. They were out getting corn dogs elsewhere, and they weren't watching the parade at that particular place. I shudder to think what that could have done to my poor children.
Yeah.
I managed to get the float up out of the little sinkhole that started after things got real bad. I pulled it out of there with my tow truck. But looks like we're gonna need some street maintenance too.
That better not be charged to the building.
No.
Well, it's a block away from the building. It shouldn't. I think I can massage that. It doesn't seem like a liability issue. At least
it's
not.
It's right in front of that church parking lot.
Oh yeah, you're right. There is that church there.
They might have trouble getting in and out.
Great. We'll have to be patrolling the parking lot on Sundays.
Jake, out of character, or just so you know, you can refresh an additional point of conviction. I've made a decision.
Yeah, instability. Yeah.
You know what I mean? What did I say?
Conviction.
Conviction. Yeah.
Not that I wouldn't love another point of conviction, but
yeah, based on a cult, you can heal another minor instability.
I think that just keep me informed of which cars ain't our people, and I'll haul them all away. Don't worry, it'll be a nice extra revenue stream for us.
What now?
It looks like our alignment numbers are down by about 4.3% too.
That's
well above our 3% threshold, boss.
No.
I'm going to assume you guys eliminated the city worker from your conference call at this point.
Well,
I guess that's fair.
We probably will soon after.
Oh, are you still here?
Click.
We may need to move into the building.
Hey, Jerry, you got any idea what those tremors did to our numbers? Was that something as was expected? I think if those tremors hadn't hit, that hole wouldn't have gotten so big in the street.
There were tremors?
Yeah, the ones from the fireworks, or during the fireworks.
Yeah, that's what made that hole so big.
That could be a contributing factor. It's a little bit hard to trace causality, because correlation doesn't imply causality, so that could be part of it. We could try to parse that out separately next time we run our numbers.
All right.
Yeah, certainly try to account for that in the calculations.
You got it, boss.
Yeah. Have we looked into, again, the protests really bother me. I mean, it's not typical for the homeless to complain about rent, right? I mean, and housing discrimination, that's not usually their main concern. I'm wondering if it's the former sales guy, the one.
Yeah.
whether he's a little begrudged about this.
Well, hey, so
Uh,
I got me a theory about them homeless people.
yeah.
What if, I think I recognized a couple of them. Do you think any of them was people what got away?
Oh,
I mean,
No,
there was a
that's
couple of
not
families
impossible.
that rabbited after the the thing happened, and we weren't able to pick them up. You think any of them is still around, trying to get get back at us or nothing?
That's a possibility. I mean, for the most part, we've identified the main problem, folks, and shipped them off accordingly. But I think some of the failed experiments, failed subjects, may still feel a certain degree of more mundane displeasure with our organization. Not the level of intensity that we've seen in some of our former tenants.
Karen, you see these people a bit more than I do. Did you recognize any of them, or did you not see it? I bet there's a video of it somewhere out on YouTube or something.
I think we
Yeah,
have
probably.
the video.
Check the tapes.
Looking at the individual faces so much, and then there is just a lot going on. And I mean, I was
Well,
my children.
it was during a shitstorm and all, but
My dry cleaning bill is going to be horrible.
you should probably just throw them shoes away.
But no, I didn't recognize. They may have been disguised, so the idea that they're previous people may have some worth.
Subjects, we call them subjects.
Tenants, previous tenants.
That
Depending
too.
on the mood we're in right now. It's just us now, right?
Yeah.
That maintenance guy's not here.
Do we have to do something about him?
Probably not. No one would believe him anyway.
Yeah.
He probably didn't know what I was talking about either. I kind of assume most people don't know what I'm talking about.
It's usually a safe assumption.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anything more happens, keep us in the loop, all right?
Will do.
Mm-hmm. All right, and scene.
Giddy.
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 Meow.
Indeed.
Giddy.
Meow.
All right. So
You look like a news reporter.
me?
Yes, you do.
Tonight.
All right. So I think we're gonna wrap up in just a little bit here. And again, I'm Eric Zawadzki, the developer for the Deviant line, the Renegades line. And this is my tabletop group.
Hello.
Jake, Blaine, Steve.
Rachel playing Tamsin.
Mark on Solomon.
Noel playing Benji.
And that's game.
Giddy.